Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nadie, and today we'll be testing out the Ta Major Skin Foundation and Powder? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Cream, foundation, and finishing powder. Okay, yeah. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away, because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, it's warm in here. I need to turn on the fan. Hopefully you can't hear that, but whoo, she is dying. Oh, my little falafel waffles, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a great day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. I have a few videos that I'm filming today. I am really excited to be trying this. I bought this so long ago. I'm super late to the game, which, what's new? But I got this, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. Hopefully one of these colors is mine. I got light 4 and light 3. I have been traveling a little bit, but my tan is very splotchy, at least under the lighting. Like, it looks as though I have shit going on here. I promise you, it doesn't look, well, no, I had my curls for a while, which came down to here, and so I have like a halo of white around there. It's just very sexy. Hopefully this can help cover that up and even shit out. We'll see. But this says it has flawless coverage with a luminous skin-like finish in one compact. It's a crème foundation which blends seamlessly to perfect the complexion and blur imperfections, paired with an airy translucent setting powder to soften, diffuse, and minimize the appearance of pores. I'm on board so far. On C4Ha's website, this has almost 5 out of 5 stars, which is pretty damn good, but then I put it in a fake spot and it has 2 stars. They say that almost half of the reviews for this are very unreliable, but then again, who really knows how reliable fake spot is? Take it with a grain of salt. They do say the best way to apply this is, of course, with their own complexion brush, which we don't have because it probably costs as much as a kidney, so I'll just go in with one of my favorite foundation brushes, and if that doesn't look good, we'll try a few different things. Before we prime and slap this shit on my face, let me quick go in with my skincare. I just hopped out of the shower, so we had a blank canvas to work with. And honestly, with all the traveling I've been doing, my skin does not look that great lately. Like, I've had to stop my ordinary product routine just because a couple of the things I use have to be refrigerated, and I didn't want them to spoil while traveling. And not using it has really made a difference. So this coming week when I travel, I only have like a 50-minute flight, so I think I'm actually gonna bring it with me because I'm at a point in my life where I want to reverse my aging, or at least stop it. Back when my skin was young and tight and youthful, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna embrace age. And I do embrace age. It's the wrinkles that I don't love. All right, we have the lotions and all that good shit on the face. And now for primer, I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Brand Backlight Primer. I use this stuff quite frequently. Sometimes it works good with foundation, sometimes it doesn't. She has been my go-to for quite a while now, so hopefully she doesn't fail me now. Let's open these little bad boys up and see if either of them match me. We're definitely gonna use one of them, so hopefully it's close. I did order these directly from C4Ha, and I used the shade finder tool, but it said nothing was my shade. So did I do an okay job? First of all, these are already filthy. This kind of packaging sucks. I don't know anyone who actually enjoys mirrored packaging. It looks good for approximately 0.3 seconds, and then it looks like a toddler got a hold of it and had it in their mouth, and like a dog slobbered on it. It's just not pleasant, very luxurious in the beginning, and then, oh fuck, that's too dark. Which one is that? Oh, good, okay, that's the 4. Hopefully 3 is a little bit, what the fuck? These are supposed to be the light shades. Like, I have a tan right now, kind of, ish, and they're calling this light? Well, I guess I'm about to have even more of a tan, so yay for that. I am definitely gonna go in with number 3 because that's the lightest. I do wanna feel this little gal right there. Very nice, not the most pigmented thing in the world, but it's a setting powder, so it really doesn't need to be. It does feel nice, but does it feel any more luxurious than something that you'd find at the drugstore? Not really, which, how much was this? These were $52 each. What was I smoking to buy 2 of them? Neither of which even matches me. These bitches better be good, and I'm gonna do so much tanning. God damn it. Well, I found a nice packed, dense foundation brush. Let's just lightly swipe this away and that away, and it did pick up quite a bit. That was very, very light swiping. So, darlings, here we go. Oh! This color might actually be perfect. How in the hell did that happen? Well, unfortunately though, it all just stuck right there, but oh my gosh, this is actually beautiful. It's very, very minimal coverage, which I don't mind. Quite often lately, I'm very, very into like Your Skin But Better, where you can still see the flaws. I want to look human still, I just want to look healthier. Oh, but this color, I'm super confused because that looks way darker than Actually, maybe it doesn't. I don't understand anything about color matching. Good with color theory and all that shit, but if I'm ever doing anybody's makeup, I need to bring like 50 shades with me because I will not know what the fuck color they are. Oh, but damn! This is quite honestly beautiful. It's slightly luminous, which I can't tell if it's because of my lighting or because of that primer or this product. But regardless, I do not mind how that looks, and because the color match is pretty decent, at least in person. I don't know what you're seeing. It's like blending in with my beard magnificently. A lot of times if the color doesn't match me exactly, I have to push it into my beard and try to get it onto the skin underneath. But this is a great match, so I can just like drag it down and feather it. I wonder if I actually could have gotten away with a darker one. Should we try it? I totally do not need any more. Like, let's take a look at how this is right now before I apply a second layer. It does not need a second layer. You know, actually, I'm not gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna stay with this shade. Maybe off camera on a different day, I'll try the other shade, but this is so beautiful. It is just a little bit too light though. Like, I can tell in my reflection that she's pale, but just formula-wise, it doesn't look as though I'm wearing anything. Like when I'm traveling, I'll put on some concealer and maybe some bronzer and contour, and after a little while, it does start to look as though I'm wearing makeup. Like I just look a little bit too perfect and chiseled, and I don't love that look for me. I just want to look nice and luminous and healthy and glowy, and this is kind of doing it for me. I didn't put any concealer underneath my eyes. I actually don't know that I even will, but I kind of want to give this a star moment, which kind of sucks because I'm also going to be doing an eye look today for another review, and I was planning on doing like a super chiseled contoured look, but not today. How does it feel on the skin? It's kind of rubbing off a little bit. So let me go grab my little handheld fan, and I'm gonna keep stippling this so that it doesn't slide down my face, but maybe we can get this to dry. It does feel very comfortable. At first it was a little bit mask-like, but that could have been all the product that I applied before sinking in. Now it feels pretty damn good. I keep looking in my mirror and fuck, that is so pretty. I apologize if it looks super fucking shiny, but in person, this is beautiful. My favorite foundation lately has been the House Labs one, and of course my Maybelline Fit Me. And this, it looks prettier, which fucked me up because it's way more expensive. Oh fuck, like a part of me hopes this doesn't last all day because I don't want to spend $54, but like another part of me, I have never seen my skin looking this good, which is a great feeling. I just wish it actually looked that good, but until it does, this is a fabulous alternative. What do you think? Yes? No? I love that you can still see a few of my flaws, yet I do look a little bit healthier. My goodness. So I guess should we try the powder that comes with it? And I might try two different powder application methods. A lot of people will go in with like a powder brush. I don't do that because it just like sits on my skin and it ends up just making my skin look cakey. So my favorite little drug of choice is this guy right here, just a basic simple poof or a sponge. This I use for like drag makeup to really pack powder under my eyes and on my face, which we don't want to do that right now. We want to keep this natural. But for those of you who do apply it with a dry sponge, let's go in with that first. And I'm going to tap off the excess right there. And I think my biggest area of concern right now is right under my eyes. I did drag this up there, which normally I don't do with a foundation. I'll try to keep that area clean for a squeeze, but I do not want the foundation to crease up right under there because that's my problem area. I don't know that that did much, so I'm going to take a little bit more. Oh my fuck. That is actually magnificent with this, even with kind of a lot of powder. I mean, I didn't scrape into this or anything, but it was probably more than I'd normally apply. So I guess let's just take this on this half of my face and we can see the difference before I apply it to the other half. It does totally have like a white haze to it, but it's also kind of blurring. But even so, I don't mind that. That actually looks even fucking better somehow, which for me, after powders are applied, they usually don't look better. But that is some primo shit. What do you think? Powdered side, non-powdered side? It did take a little bit of the glow away, but we have a setting spray to help bring any glowiness back. Wow, I am very impressed. So now I'm gonna take my little poof here, and we have a decent amount right there, and I'm gonna start right underneath my eyes, bringing up the nostril. Ooh, that's really pretty too. I actually think it's pretty much the same, which makes sense because I'm doing the same kind of motion. I still still think that pressing it in with something like a sponge or a poof would be the best application for me, but I feel like this is a very fail-safe product. You could probably apply this with a piece of plywood and it would look great. Just because I do like this application a little bit more, it just feels better on my skin, I'm gonna go all over my face with it. And there we have it. I do not look powdery. I don't look like I'm wearing anything. Could I have gone in with probably half as much of the foundation? I think so. There's nothing wrong with how my face looks. This is a great like light medium coverage, but I could totally see you getting super light, almost BB cream-esque coverage with this, and you could absolutely build this shit up to be glam. Fuck me up. Why does the good shit have to be so expensive? Am I gonna have to try this against Maybelline again? No, honestly, I can tell you right now, this looks better than the Maybelline Fit Me. Oh, damn it. So babies, here we have it. What do you think? Do we like it? Do we dislike it? Do we hate it? Am I just fucking crazy? Don't answer that one because we already know the answer. I do, however, really like this. I'm curious to know your thoughts, and I want to know how this wears throughout the day. So I'm gonna wear this. I will see you. Oh god. I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the day. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. It is the end of my day, and I'm ready to get pajamas on. Please ignore the eyes. I was reviewing a fabulous collection, and one of the items in the collection was eyeliner, and I didn't want to put on falsies and then rip the liner off and just have it look like shit. So I have a bare face and bare lashes, and here we go. I did, however, put a beautiful glowy blush on, so if you see my cheeks, ignore that. It's not the foundation, but my forehead is just plain foundation. There's nothing else on there. But oh my gosh, you guys, I am on a very thin line between being super pissed and upset and disappointed and just thoroughly impressed. Disappointed and pissed because this shit is so expensive and I will be buying this for the rest of my life, and impressed because I think this actually looks just as beautiful as when we first applied it. Like, what the fuck? When does that ever happen? I'm already planning on packing this for my travels, probably the deeper shade, but this is actual perfection. I don't know that it would work on everyone, but for me, this is the tits. I think if I were gonna nitpick with anything, it did kind of settle up in my fine lines, but I don't think it like split or anything. I think I went like this before I set it, and I just didn't set it with powder fast enough. So while it was still moist and a little bit wet, it just kind of creased on its own. So if you're gonna use this, which I definitely recommend you try it, make sure that you buff it in really well and then have like a total fucking Botox moment. Don't show any expression, just keep your face frozen, and then immediately set this into place. I think it would last you all day. Like, I sweat harder than a donkey's ass in the Mediterranean today, and I still feel great. It looks lovely. It's not slippy and slidey. It just looks and feels like my skin, but healthier. Like, if I go like this, it's not coming off all over the place. It is staying put. I did have a little bit of a fallout moment with some of the shimmer on this side, and when I wiped it away, you could tell with each stroke that my redness was kind of becoming a little bit more apparent, but also it's a foundation, not like a magical potion. What the fuck do we expect? I really and truly think that the powdering is totally enough, but if you then went in and set this with a really good setting spray, oh my gosh, you only need to redo your makeup like once a week. It would probably last you that long. Like, I don't encourage doing that. That doesn't sound healthy, but the longevity of this shit is really good. I am just really impressed. Damn, why is it so freaking expensive? Because they know it looks good and they know people will pay it. What do you think? How does she look? Do you think it looks good? Does it look natural? Does it look like I'm wearing anything? To you, does it look cakey? I have no idea how you could think it looked cakey, but maybe it does. I don't know. I really think that my forehead is kind of blurred. Yes, there are the fine lines, but such is life. It's not like it's doing that weird, like, separate-y, crepey worm thing on my forehead where it's just splitting like curd. I think it looks really good, and I think that if you get an opportunity to try this, do so. And please let me know down in the comments below if you have tried this. Did you like it? Did you hate it, and why? But for me, do I think it's worth the price? I do. Oh, but that's so much money. But I really honestly think that the way it makes my skin look, it's almost priceless. Like, I feel confident. My skin just looks even. I look healthy. I really freaking like it. Oh, good job, Patrick Ta. Anyways, there you go, my loves. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And you know, if you want a little bit more me in your life, head over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Poplux. You get videos a day early. You get Patreon-only content. And best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy, just just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, will be available again soon at thepoplex.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplex.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!